There we go. Yeah, I noticed, James. Right before I started doing this randomization stuff. So let me repeat myself really quickly. On the left, we have our spots in the order they were purchased. On the right is random.org. I've copied and pasted. We've got our description in here that I've already pre-wrote. And we're about to roll the dice here. 4 or less, we will re-roll it. I'm going to say good evening again since it all... oh, and look at that. Now we get logged out. Let's see. It should only take a second to redo. Description, let's just put in Bowman Draft Lite like that, and we'll paste these back in one more time. There we go. All right, roll the dice 4 or less, and I want to say good evening to Chris and James and Damien, since I said it once, but it didn't get recorded. Let's roll the dice here. 4 or less, we'll re-roll. 5 is just enough. Let's start the giveaway. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here's our final spots. We'll grab these, we'll copy. If you'd like to verify these results, the code on this one is MAQJXK. You're going to head to random.org, go to multi-round giveaways for that spot to paste in that code if you'd like. Hey, Jim. Let's get these over into the sidebar really quick. Yeah, James, I'm just off by a day, right? All right, paste. There we go. Oh, you know what? I have to adjust the sidebar. These are still set to, so hold on one second, guys, because we got to sneak in the Mets in Houston. This is still set from last night's Bowman's Best. That's why it looks a little off there. So we got Cleveland. Houston comes after Detroit. And the New York Mets come before the New York Yankees. There we go. All right, now it's all properly assigned. Take a look at those results. See what you think, and if you'd like to trade, you can throw your team in the comments, see if anybody wants to make a deal with you. Let me get this off the screen. All set there. Trade window stays open all break long, so feel free to chat throughout, and I'll keep an eye on the comments, see if any deals get made. Let's crack this box open. Yeah, Chris, while I was talking with the microphone off, which, you know, seems to happen, once a month with me here, I was saying... This one sold out very quickly. I was kind of surprised. I mean, when am I not when that happens, I guess, right? Always catches me off guard. So tomorrow, what we're going to do, since it's Friday, and I think people will be interested just as much as today, if not more, we're going to do a Pick Your Team tomorrow of Bowman Draft Lite, and then I'm going to do the 2 Super Jumbo packs for a random. So we'll have 2 breaks tomorrow. You can either join the Bowman Draft Lite, pick your team, get a cheap team there, or grab Boston or something and pay a little bit extra, you know. Or we'll be doing the 2 random packs of Super Jumbo again like we've done the last 2 nights. So we'll do both of those tomorrow, and hopefully that'll make sure everybody that wants to get in is able to get in. All right. Nice, Damien. Quick little $20 in your pocket. That's always sweet. Way to go on that. And I was also saying really quick, James, going back to you watching the 2016 game, that is one of the few bright spots of A, the off season, and B, knock on wood, if there ever is a lockout, getting to rewatch some of the best stuff isn't always so bad. That said, since we just had a shortened season in 2020, I don't think we need another one anytime soon, right? The old classic games can wait another few seasons. Alright, here we go. Let's count these packs really quick, actually. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All set there. Alright. Cool. I'll keep an eye on the comments. If any trade talk goes through, let's get started with our first pack here. I know, James, it's just... Yeah. What can you say? To be expected, I guess, right? I don't know what's going to turn the train around on this one in terms of negotiations. Let's get started here. We'll look at our first batch of paper, then we'll flip the front here, or the back to the front and check out the rest of the paper. Joe Rock, Luciano, Hajar, Cully, Rodriguez, Povich. Ours will be our first chrome, but before we get to it, we've got Panzini, exactly, Chris, right? Rodriguez, Black, Steinmetz, and Blade. All right, now into our chromes here. we've got Jordan VRs. We are going to have a raywave in this pack. Carter Jensen. Genesis is Ryan Sushik. Raywave on this one is Luciano. And then our refractor is Soderstrom. Hey, Justin, it sold out in just a touch over 2 minutes. It was pretty wild. I guess I should have expected it. A nice budget-friendly break after kind of the more expensive stuff recently. But I was saying if you missed it before we went live, Justin, I am planning tomorrow. We're going to throw up 2 breaks at the same time to hopefully make sure everybody who wants to get in on a break on Friday night is able to do so. So tomorrow we're going to do a Pick Your Team Lite, and then we're going to do some super jumbo packs for a random, and you can choose which of the 2 breaks or both you'd like to jump in on. Hopefully we don't have another 2-minute sellout. We'll see, right? All right, pack 2 here. I'd love to see it, Chris. It's been a little bit. 1 in 20 packs, they say, on the... Or 1 in 20 boxes on the autos with lights. They're sweet, though. I've seen them starting to pop up. The raywave autos. Here's Cartaya. Barley. Matos. Morissette. Downs. Hassel. Justin, how about those hits in your Bowman's Best box, by the way? That was sweet. Kurna. Hernandez. Harris. Killington, and Mazzucato for our paper. Then we'll get to the chrome here in a second. If you guys missed it or you're not part of our Hangout page over on Facebook, departurebreaks.com. Well, Departure Breaks Hangout over on Facebook. Justin just shared his box of Bowman's Best he opened. There are some sick hits in that. Here's Preciado for our chrome. Base of A. Amador. We've got, I believe that is a sky blue refractor here. First Bowman is Chance McDermott. And our base refractor is Robert Gasser. So 2 nice ones there. It's sleeved up and top loaded. Henry Davis, right, was an auto out of 80, I think you said, that you pulled. Torkelson, and a Wilman Diaz. I mean, that's those are 3 sweet autos. There's the refractor of Gasser. Set those chromes over there. Let's get on to pack 3. I think it's easier just pulling these paper up to the front to begin with, rather than how we did it with pack 1. Bossier, Lawler will throw a sleeve on. Silva, Gasser, Perez, Kinney, York, Williams. Oh, the torque was atomic? I didn't even see that. I think you might have said that now that you're repeating it, but I missed it the first time around. Science here, Kierstad, sky blue paper, another Gasser. All right, we'll top load it into our chrome and raywave number 2. We've got Del Castillo, Jose Salas, franchise futures for Boston with Meyer and McDonough. Raywave number 2 for us here is going to be Luis Rodriguez with the second Bowman, so to speak. And our refractor is Jackson Merrill. So back-to-back refractor first Bowmans for San Diego tonight. That is Dan. Dan continuing his role from last night when he pulled 2 Alek Manoah autos from the same box of Bowman's Best. Those certainly weren't Torkelson's out of 25, that's for sure. Here's Merrill. I'm going to go ahead and top load this one. I'm a Dodgers fan, right? Can't resist. There's Rodriguez. Gasser, sky blue is going to be 17 out of 499. I sure did, Blair. That is just hilariously sad. Backyard breaks or whatever they're called. Ay, 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 man. Oh, I'm not one to usually talk too negative about other people, but that is just a train wreck going on over there. If you guys are unaware, hop on Twitter or something, do a little search for Trevor Lawrence Gold Kaboom and have some fun tonight. Just going to sleeve up this other first Bowman really quick. Some of that there. Paper here. And our next pack. Well, long story short with it, Dan, was basically they were doing a pack giveaway. They were giving it away to a follower, and then when they opened it, they pulled a Trevor Lawrence Kaboom out of 10 and decided to kind of pull back on that free giveaway. Here's Del Castillo. There you go. Blair will give you the rundown. Preciado, Nelson, Cuero, Love, Job, Mueller, Harry Ford, Madison, Colton Cowser, we'll throw a sleeve on, Schwartz, and into our chrome here, we've got Buelvis, Nunez, Chase Petty is the Draft Night insert, Genesis is McGreevy, and our refractor is a first Bowman Silva. Let's get that sleeve up and top loaded. There is Silva. Yeah, Dan, it is pretty awful, but if you want to laugh at some good memes, there's a lot of good tweets going out about the situation right now all over Twitter, so there is some fun and jokes to be had for us bystanders watching it all unfold. Chase Petty here will be the last one we'll sleeve up, and then we'll get into the next pack. There's that. Yeah, guys, I promise, whatever you hit with me, I will ship. That's a guarantee. What's here? If nobody can hook you up, Justin, I'll do my best to remember after the break to shoot you a link. Here's Diaz. There's a few different ones. Merrill. Hernandez. Grosjean's right player. McCants. Pamaris, Webb. I forgot about that, Chris. They should have pulled that. It would have been more reasonable. Webb. Oh man, that was a classic, and I forgot. Good stuff. Perez, Bonacci, Patrick, Sabato, and into our chromes here, we've got Gaswide, Panzini, Jeter Downs. Raywave is Webb. And refractor is Cooper Kinney. James, as far as I understand, it was like a free giveaway. And then they decided, they didn't really want to give it away. Let's leave that one up. And Gaswine and the Ryan Webb we will top load. It's a first Bowman Raywave. Whoop. Here's Ryan Webb. Yeah, exactly. I know. Right, what are we? 1, 2, 3, 4 packs left, so we're halfway through. This is the start of the second half. We've got Russell Smith, Riley Green, Tommy Mace, Henry Davis, we'll sleeve up and top load, Luke Murphy, Marceau, Ramirez, Ziegler, Rhodes, Rodriguez, and Cops. Into our chromes, we got Betty Montgomery, We'll top load that. Chase Petty. Ryan Spikes. Franchise Futures is Cleveland. Williams and Nikhazy. And Refractor is Ibarra. Get that one sleeved up and top loaded. James, no offense to anybody that may have in the past bought a spot with them, but if you catch the clip and you watch these guys, they're essentially the definition of bro breakers. I couldn't be convinced to buy a spot even if they were 100% above the table. That's just my own personal preference in breakers, but if there's going to be anybody that pulls a stunt like this, unfortunately, they kind of fit the cliche, so to speak. There's Henry Davis. Chase Petty will sleeve up. Montgomery will top load. There is Montgomery. Spikes will sleeve up really quick too. Alright, next pack. Yeah, Blair, that's the thing. I think they're pretty much done. It's run like wildfire, man. It's the joke of the night, probably the joke of the week. Alright, here is Jay Allen. Salas. Beck. I believe so, Dan. Obviously, I haven't pulled one, but I don't think that they restrict that to just the jumbos or super jumbos. I think you can pull them in here, too. Here's House. Henderson. Petty. Chen. Hamill. If you pull one, Dan, it's yours, I promise. Here's Cat. Vargas. And Arroyo. Chrome. We've got De La Rosa. Cooper Kinney. Brennan Beck. Raywave. Man, these Pittsburghs, they tease me. Mojica, which I believe we had a Raywave of once before. And our refractor is Bubba Chandler. Unfortunately, a nick there on that corner, if you can see. That's a bummer there, but we'll still sleeve up and top load it. It's a refractor first. Right, Dan. Yes, exactly. Team effort. Proceeds going to you. There's Bubba Chandler there. Sleeve up Mojica. Was that the right pile? I got those piles a little confused at this point for our recap, but that's okay. Let's try to keep the first Bowmans in one pile and the refractors in another, but I think I kind of mixed them up. Next pack. Yeah, that's kind of the decision they made, I guess, right, Justin? About $25,000 to shut down your business. Here's Bednar, Rosario. Mayer will top load. Dallas. Pete Crow Armstrong, absolutely, Dad. 100%. Soderstrom, Trimble, Casas. Paguero, and Tyler Black. Oh, one more, Mauricio. We do have something thicker stock coming up here. I'm guessing that'll be a colored parallel, but who knows? Chris has been very good at predicting things. Let's see what we got. We got Garrett Mitchell, Jordan Walker. That is backwards, so I believe that's going to be a colored parallel. Maddox Bruns is a first Bowman, though. Nice, it's green. 35 out of 99. He's going to JR tonight. I know JR grabs the Dodgers a lot and pick your team, so that kind of worked out. Sweet. I'll get that top loaded for you. Sushik for the Draft Night insert. And refractor is Alvarez. You know what, Justin? Don't trust me on that quote. That's just what those guys were saying during their video. It might not be. They might have just been exaggerating, you know? In between all their bros. It's a $25,000 card, bro. No way, bro. Here's Meyer. Sushik and Bruns. Let's top load that one. $35/99. Well, thanks, James. I appreciate that. I really do. I promise I am trustworthy. That's the only way to find out is when I pull a Trevor Lawrence gold out of 10 myself. And you guys will see the real test. But we've pulled some bangers, and they've gone home to the right people. So. Did it, Justin? Yeah. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. LeBron is an all-time guy, but Lawrence is the chase this year. Here's Howard and Lyle, Marte, Hill, Torkelson, Morales, Henderson, Trout auto. That would be the one tempting thing, right? Spikes, Mesa Jr., Miller, Lacey, and into the chrome here, we've got Michael Harris, Robert Pawson, first Bowman of Denzel Clark. I think this is our last raywave. I might be off. Russell Smith, it's a first Bowman. We'll top load it. And refractor is Paguero. Dan, I would like to get some Mosaic. I know that it just came out. The standard hobby with 2 autos, I feel like might be a bit too pricey for our group. I was kind of doing the math and stuff. It would be almost $30 a spot. But they're coming out with essentially like a light version. I think they call it hybrid or something. That one comes with 1 auto, and I believe is like $430 a box. It's not out yet, though. I think it comes out on January 26th. That is what I'm eyeing up, kind of for our next main football break. As of now. I don't know, something else might pop up, but it's such a big, popular product that I wouldn't mind doing it. I think it would be fun. Well, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Those are kind words. Thank you very much. We've got our Invicta here. Our last pack is going to come with an Invicta Insert. Set that here. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate that. Hopefully I can keep you out of trouble as much as I can. Dan, illusions. Here's Williams and Cespedes. I'll talk about illusions in a second. Miller, Mikulski, Hendrick, Nunez, Torres, De La Rosa, Mojica, Dominguez, and Wilson. Illusions is pretty cool. The only bummer is this year they took out the encased auto, and that was one of the biggest, most exciting parts, if you remember, of Illusions last year. There was the encased autograph at the end, and that isn't in the product this year, which it just really bummed me out enough that I didn't grab a box. That's not to say we couldn't break it still. If there was enough, demand, we certainly could. Here's Davis, but that was the main reason why I didn't grab a box. Here's Tideman, Jaden Hill. Our Invicta is Harry Ford. And then our last card here is going to be our last refractor. It is Brett Beatty. Get it sleeved up and top loaded. That'll be it. Take care of our last couple first Bowmans here and the Harry Ford insert. This is thick sleeves, right? Didn't I grab? No, I didn't. Hold on, that's why it's not fitting. Here's the thick sleeves. I don't remember these being difficult to sleeve in the past. There we go. All right, Harry Ford. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough call on the auto, Chris. I'll give you a mulligan on that one. Tideman and Hill. Set that there. Set the paper over here. Alright, let's recap it. We'll start off with our sleeved up stuff. These were supposed to be in piles of first Bowmans and then inserts, but they got mixed up, so here's a mix-up. Jaden Hill, Brett Beatty, Paguero, Draft Night Sushik. They are, Dan. Some of the cards are really pretty. I've seen some of the hits, too. I saw a Josh Allen auto I fell in love with. Alvarez, Mojica was a raywave. Franchise Futures, for Cleveland. Chase Petty, Draft Night. Genesis McGreevy, Franchise Futures for Boston. And then we've got Genesis Sushik, Luciano Raywave, and a Soderstrom Refractor. Got another batch here. These are going to be more first Bowmans. Tideman, Harry Ford Invicta, Clark, Kinney, Beck, Spikes, Petty, Goswine, Panzini, Kauser Paper, Del Castillo, Lawler Paper, VRs, and Jensen. To the top-loaded stuff. Quick reminder, guys, tomorrow, Bowman Draft Lite, pick your team, and there will also be 2 Super Jumbo Packs, random teams. So 2 different breaks tomorrow. Should be up around 7:30 as per usual. So just your reminder there. Russell Smith was a first Bowman Raywave. We had Robert Gasser, light blue out of 499. Marcelo Meyer Paper. Bubba Chandler, first Bowman Chrome Refractor. Benny Montgomery, that was a base Chrome. Henry Davis Paper. Ibarra, first Bowman Refractor. Ryan Webb, first Bowman Raywave. Cooper Kinney Refractor. Silva Refractor. Raywave Rodriguez. Tongue twisters, man. And then Jackson Merrill, first Bowman Refractor, and Robert Gasser. Yeah, it sounds good, Chris. Always welcome to ask. Our last 2 pulls here were Chase McDermott, that's a sky blue but unnumbered, and a green Maddox Bruns, 35 out of 99 on that. And that is that. I'll be in the office for a bit tonight, guys. Definitely be in the office plenty tomorrow as well, so if you need anything, just shoot me a message. Facebook Messenger, Twitter DMs, Twitter messages, departurebreaks@gmail.com. And that's it. I already told you what's up for tomorrow. Throughout the weekend, we'll be doing more of that kind of stuff. Bowman Draft, Light, Super Jumbo Packs, and I also have Topps Chrome update on the way from Target. Those $50 mega boxes, whenever they show up, we'll start breaking into that too. Pretty much immediately. I heard they're supposed to ship on the 25th, though, so it might be a couple weeks. Who knows? Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. It's almost Friday, which means it's almost the weekend, right? Rest up. Thanks.